unbelievable! Is there something wrong? The next meeting with the other mothers will be held at a cafe? I can't believe it! What do you mean you can't believe it? Because it's a cafe, you know? I can't believe we'll be having the meeting at a cafe! Who in the world chose that place? It's actually me. I chose the cafe. I thought it'd be just the right place. The other mothers introduced that cafe, and I said that I want to go there again. I knew it, Sayori. It was you, wasn't it? To choose such a place, I knew it was you. It's a famous cafe, you know, and their food and drinks are delicious. I love that cafe. I think many people do too. No. That's just your opinion, you know? Let me see the menu of that cafe. The menu of the cafe? I think the cafe's website is… this is their menu. Their most expensive drink is just $10? That is unbelievable. What is unbelievable to you? I think it's a fair price, though. Listen, this is a great opportunity, so I'll teach you. The deliciousness of the food depends on the price. If it were me, I would be too embarrassed to suggest this place. Normally, you should be taking us to a fancy place, like the French restaurant in front of the train station. Do you know that French restaurant? The French restaurant in front of the train station? I know that restaurant well, but… Don't base the budget on the wallets of poor people like you. The budget should be based on the wallets of rich people like me. The rule of the world is that low-level people should adjust to high-level people. What you're saying is messed up. Mrs. Kimura used to go to regular cafes just like us. Don't compare the present and past me. The past me is my primary form. I am now the perfect meta form, Kimura. The way I am now, the rich me, is how it should be. Is that so? For the time being, I will forgive you for choosing such a cheap place, and I'll join the gathering of the mothers. I will taste the food of commoners which I haven't tasted in a while. All right then, see you tomorrow. You don't have to come if you don't want to. You don't really mean that, right? I'm sure you really want me to join, so I will. I really think she shouldn't join the gathering. My name is Sayori. I'm 32 years old. I'm a mother with a 5-year-old daughter. The woman earlier is a mom friend. Her name is Mrs. Shin Kimura. She wasn't rude like that before, but ever since her husband made big money with virtual currency, she became a completely different person, acting like she's above us all. She started looking down on us, saying we're lowly commoners. Then, the next day, Mrs. Kimura seems to be late. Is she really coming?
I don't think you should stress over her. It seemed like she was saying a lot of bad comments about this place. I'm sure that means she won't be coming. The food here is very delicious. I can't believe she would say such bad comments about this cafe. I won't forgive her for being so rude, not only to us, but to my favorite cafe.
Masamune, I won't forgive her too, because Satsukiya Cafe is the world's best cafe to me.
As a chef, I'm flattered. You said the nicest things. But this is not yet enough. I should aim higher, or else my rival might defeat us. Because it seems like that person started recently too.
That person? Who are you talking about?
It's no one that you should be concerned about.
Is that so? But the food and drinks that this cafe serves are all very delicious. Actually, this cafe is owned by one of the mom friends, Mr. Masamune. It was introduced to me by her other mom's friend, Mrs. Ayane. I'm sorry for being late. Mrs. Kimura, I mean, the cafe was so small that I couldn't find where it was. I thought this was a warehouse or something. How very rude of you to say that.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Mr. Masamune. Oh, aren't you May's father? So this shop is May's father's cafe. No wonder. It makes sense now.
What are you trying to say?
It's nothing.
I'm sorry that this cafe was difficult to find. I'll try to make it stand out and easier to find.
That's what you should do. You need to make this cafe 3 times bigger, or else it would be unrecognizable as a cafe.
You really are a…
Watch your words. You should get a hold of yourself.
All right. What would you like to order?
In the meantime, I'll have coffee and this recommended pancake.
Understood. Coffee and pancake coming right up.
5 minutes later.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Here's your pancake.
The service is quite fast for such a cafe like this. I can't take this anymore.
Me too.
Amari, Ayane, stop. Calm down.
But,
You're just in a bad mood because you're hungry, right? That's probably it.
I don't think that's the reason why.
All right, there you go.
I have no choice, so I'll eat it. Chew, chew. Ah! What? What in the world did I just eat? This tastes so bad. I guess it tastes cheap just like the price. I don't need this.
Hey, what are you doing?
That's for insulting me. I can't believe you made me eat this food that tastes like rabbit food. I will never eat something cheap. I'll excuse myself. Hey, wait a minute, Mrs. Kimura. I won't let you go home without apologizing.
Wait a second.
No, it's fine. Just let her go.
But Masamune, I think this is just too much.
It's my fault for not cooking it in a way that you would find it delicious. Coffee and pancake. I'm sorry. Your creator is timid, that's why this happened. I will devote myself to cooking more delicious food, so that your sacrifice won't become a waste.
Masamune, aren't you angry?
If I were to get angry, I would be angry with my skills. If my food was really delicious, no customer, no matter how rude, would do such a thing. I'm sorry, everyone, for ruining your precious gathering time for housewives.
No, you don't have to apologize, Masamune. It's not your fault at all. It's that crazy Mrs. Kimura who ruined this gathering.
What a wonderful chef and owner Mr. Masamune is. I need to learn from him to forgive even rude people like Mrs. Kimura. That is his way of thinking. I guess that's the reason why he can make delicious food like that. He turns setbacks into opportunities to do better. But I feel very bad for bringing a very rude customer. Then, the next day, I can't believe you made me eat that very awful coffee and pancake yesterday. I still feel disgusted with that coffee yesterday. You really are. But you know what? Thanks to you, I was able to harvest. Huh? Harvest what? Yes, that's right. I went to the famous fancy French restaurant in front of the train station to cleanse my palate after tasting that disgusting food. So you went there. And their food was very delicious. Just like I told you, the more expensive the food is, the more delicious it is. Would you like me to take you there next time? But, well, I guess I shouldn't. Because you probably won't be able to afford and can't pay. You'll just be a nuisance to the restaurant. Toodles! Enjoy your cheap food of cheap quality in that small cafe. 1 month later.
Welcome! Mrs. Kimura! Thank you for choosing our restaurant again.
Mitsuru, you're handsome as always. You're very pleasant to the eyes. Coming to this restaurant is like coming to see you, you know?
You too, Mrs. Kimura. You're beautiful as always. Now, please allow me to guide you to your seat. This way, please.
Here's your order, ma'am. This is so delicious. The waiters and waitresses are handsome and beautiful. The food is also top-notch. Thank you for your compliment. Hey, will you please call the chef for me? The chef! Yes, ma'am. I will bring the chef right away.
Hello, did you call for me?
Mr. Chef, your dish is always very delicious. You're the best.
Thank you very much. How do you think we'll be on Yelp?
Huh? Yelp?
Yes, the rating on Yelp. How long stars would you rate it?
The star rating system? It's 4.8. I'd give it a 4.8 stars. Because it's the most delicious food I've eaten in my entire life.
5.8 stars. All right. But Suru, check the Yelp app. It's no good. What do you mean? They're doing way better than us. What did you say?
Is there something wrong?
No, it's nothing. Nothing to worry about.
Oh, the food today was very delicious too. Huh? Oh no, I forgot my wallet. What should I do? My husband is out right now. Can I put it on tab?
Yes, understood. You are our regular customer after all. No problem. I'll put it on a tab.
Thank you very much. Now that I'm rich, I can put my bills on a tab even at fancy French restaurants. What an amazing life I have. I'm so glad that I'm rich now. Oh, you're home already, darling.
Yeah.
Welcome home. I went to that fancy French restaurant again. Let's go there together next time.
I went there again. Don't go to that restaurant from now on.
Huh? Why?
I'll confiscate your card too.
But why?
I made a huge mistake with my virtual currency investment. I'm gonna have a hard time finding money for the time being.
You're just kidding, right?
I'm sorry, but it's the truth.
But, so does that mean that my perfect metaphor will go back to becoming the primary form? But I don't want that to happen. Then, the next day,
Welcome!
I'm back, Mitsuru.
Ah, Mrs. Kimura! Thank you for coming for days in a row.
All right, I'll have the usual, please.
Got it, your usual order.
The food today was also very delicious.
Thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoyed your meal.
Okay then, toodles, see you next time.
Please wait a second, Mrs. Kimura.
Huh? Is there something wrong?
We haven't received your payment yet. We would appreciate it if you could pay for it together with your previous meal.
Listen, I'm a regular customer of this restaurant. I'll pay the bills in one lump sum when I come back. There's no rush, right? This is a fancy French restaurant. You don't even know that basic knowledge.
I am truly sorry, Mom.
As long as you understand, that's all I need. I'll be coming back. With this strategy, I can come to this restaurant as much as I want to. I'm such a genius. 3 months later. The food was very delicious today too, Mitsuru. Toodles!
And we would appreciate it if you could pay for your tab.
Huh? What are you saying? Didn't I tell you before that I will pay the bills in one lump sum?
Understood.
As long as you understand. Okay, I'm going home now.
Please wait a minute.
What is it this time? What do you want?
This wine is a present from our restaurant.
Really? Wow! Isn't this a fine wine? It must be quite expensive. How thoughtful of you.
However, there is one note of caution.
Huh? What note of caution?
You can't open this wine unless paying for your bills that you put on the tab of this restaurant.
Huh? What do you mean?
Just please, if you could just follow this simple request of ours.
All right, understood. Ah, the world really is very easy. I figured life out. I should probably keep this wine for a special occasion. And I should probably go to that fancy French restaurant again tomorrow. Ah, Sayori. Mrs. Kimura? Don't tell me you're on your way to that cafe. I went to that restaurant again. Look at this wine. That restaurant gave this to me as a gift. That restaurant? Which restaurant are you talking about? You know, the one that I'm always mentioning. The fancy French restaurant in front of the train station. My restaurant doesn't give such gifts to customers. Huh? Your restaurant? What do you mean? Oh, sorry I forgot to tell you. The restaurant in front of the station? I actually own that. You're just kidding, right? No, I'm not joking. I used to work for the Ugamori group. However, I opened a restaurant independently. My boss told me that since I have the talent for managing restaurants, I should venture out into that market. So, what do you mean? Are you that the restaurant that I've been going to is what? I don't think that they are. Other restaurants in front of the station other than ours. Yes, there's another restaurant. Come, follow me. Then, Mrs. Kimura led me to a certain place and there was a... Whoa, you're right. There's a new restaurant here. I told you. Aha, it's Mitsuru. Mitsuru. Huh? He seems a bit different today.
Oh, I'm tired. Father, it was indeed a busy day today.
When are we going to continue doing this?
We won't stop until we win by getting better reviews on Yelp compared to Masamune's Cafe.
I doubt that's possible, though.
What did you say?
I said that's impossible, because our restaurant has a low rating from ordinary customers. The customers wrote on Yelp that the customers of this restaurant are scary. There are too many customers who look like drug dealers, and there are many with tattoos, too.
I guess that was a blind spot for this restaurant. More importantly, Father, what should we do with that woman? That woman? What woman? Our regular customer is named Mrs. Kimura, the cocky woman who keeps on placing her bill on the tab. I searched and found out that her husband is also borrowing money from our illegal loan. I don't think she intends to pay for her bills. I guess it's about time that we collect the payment. She's a customer who said that my food is delicious. That's why I tolerated her behavior, but she's abusing our kindness. I cannot tolerate her behavior anymore. How about we send her together with her husband to work out to sea on a tuna fishing boat? That's a good idea. That'll be a huge help. But more importantly, Yelp reviews. I wonder if there is anything I can do about it.
You should just give up, Father.
Who do you think I am? There's no way I'm giving up. This is the battle between the Gossip Clan and the Mountain Witch Clan, you know?
I think you're just saying that, Father. But I don't think that the Gossip Clan is not noticing it at all. Wait a minute. Did you hear their conversation? Yes, I heard what they were saying, but... What? Did you hear that too? Could it be that the manager of this restaurant is a gang member? It seems like that's the case. Oh no, what should I do? I have unpaid bills from this restaurant, about $50,000. What? That much? Yeah, don't judge me. I guess you don't have a choice but to apologize and pay the money. That's impossible. I can't possibly pay the amount. You heard their conversation earlier, right? Then my husband also owes them money. Unbelievable. He never said a word about that to me. He really is the worst. I think you're doing the same thing to him too, though. Oh no! In the meantime, I have to run away. Goodbye! Oh no, wait a minute.
Hey, could it be that you were...
Huh? Oh no, these are gang members. What should I do? I think they saw me talking to Mrs. Kimura. They probably think that I'm with her. What should I do? Oh no, what should I do? No, I shouldn't worry. I have this wine with me. If I can sell this wine, I could probably flee outside the country. That's the only choice I have.
I won't allow you to do that.
What? Mitsuru? Why are you here?
There's a GPS inside that wine. We placed it in there just in case you run away without paying your bills.
What?
What a shame. I can't believe you betrayed us. Now, let's go out to sea to catch some tuna. Your husband is already on the boat. He's waiting for you.
No, I don't want to. No way. I really don't want to go. After that, Mrs. Kimura and her husband were sent to sea to catch tuna. A job is considered one of the most difficult and dangerous jobs in the world. They had no choice but to do that to pay their debt. By the way, that restaurant became a famous restaurant. For those new menus and services offering tasty tuna at a low price. The reason behind that is, I'm sure you already know.
Hooray! The reviews on Yelp are getting better! This is all thanks to you, Saori.
No, I didn't do anything major at all. All I did was help a little. All I did was suggest that the gang members wear something not scary. And I also just suggested tuna dishes.
No, it's not only that. I really think you're amazing too.
For some reason after that, Mr. Kantaro asked me to teach him some advice about running a business. When he found out that I'm the owner of the restaurant next to theirs. That is how I advised him to do those things. He along with his children were very serious when they asked me. That's why I couldn't say no to their request.
All right, the battle has now become more interesting.
Can I stop working for you now? Besides, the payment for this part-time job is cheap.
Father, I have other matters to attend to, so... Hey, the two of you, wait a minute! Hey! Please, Saori! Please do something about this!
I'm sorry. As for this request, I can't. After that, Mitsuru and Amane came back, and their Yelp reviews got better and better over time. However, I don't know if that was a good thing or a bad thing, because...
Hey, we're about to get more stars on Yelp than you! In your dreams, there's no way I'm gonna let your restaurant beat mine. First of all, this is not the only shop I have. What? Did I hear you right? Hey, Mitsuru! We might lose to the Gossip Clan if we don't do anything about this situation! We need to open more stores! I can't keep on dealing with you like this. I'll excuse myself. I will go now. Mitsuru! Even your men abandoned you. That's alright, because I have Saori to help me. Could it be? Was it Saori who helped you make your restaurant so popular? That's right! Hey, would you please advise me regarding my store?
Huh? What do you mean?
Hey, that's unfair! Saori is mine! What? She's my mom's friend, so she's mine! No, I'm the one who first got to know her, so she's mine! I'm the one who first got to know her, so she's mine! But I was the one who saw her LA talent first! Ah, you lied! Your nose is going to grow longer if you keep on lying. There's no way my nose will grow! It's starting to grow. It's slowly growing. What, seriously? Do something about it! Hey, Saori, please help me!
I don't care. This battle's a very peaceful one. I mean, is this even called a battle? Though they might look like they are. These two don't act like gang members at all. Well, I guess I shouldn't worry about the details. After that, while Mr. Masamune and Mr. Kantaro continued their battle, little do they realize that their battle was slowly making the food industry more exciting. If it's this kind of battle, I think it's more than welcome. All right, I will do my best too.